Also, that EcoBoost I just drove was the fastest car I've ever driven until 10 minutes later. Now I'm in a 5-liter. What is this, a 2018?
2018.
A 2018 Mustang 5-liter GT. Tell me a little about the car, quick, before we get going.
Well, it's spec'd out pretty much the same exact way as that one. It's the base, so we've got the cloth seats instead of the leather. But I made sure it had the electronics package because I wanted Sync 3. 6-speed, mostly stock. I don't know all what the previous owner did. I don't know if he ever had a tune in it or anything, but stock intake. The only thing that I know for sure he did is the H-pipe in the exhaust, which makes it very, very loud. And he also had a crappy carbon fiber panel on the back, which I took off and found out why he had it on there. It's because he removed the rear badge and
that's no big
apparently
deal.
did it with a screwdriver.
That happens.
So
that sucks.
I ended up putting on new adhesive and reattaching that until I got a proper back panel.
Okay, so performance-wise, it looks like it's got the same drive modes probably as that EcoBoost had. It revs to 7,500 RPMs, so that's kind of exciting. MagneRide, did you say it had MagneRide suspension?
Okay. Performance pack.
Cool.
So,
all right, well, let's take it for a spin here. I'm gonna put this up here, tighten it down a little bit. Sorry, everybody, you're only gonna see part of him. I don't have a wide-angle lens on the camera I use for the videos. Let's see. Yeah, I think that Ford racing shifter does feel a lot
better.
A little bit, and I don't know about better. I think just a little notchier, kind of.
You'll see when you get get going and you go from second to third. It's a little crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess like the rule on the MT82s is take a breath while you're shifting to keep yourself from hurting it.
This is normal and it sounds this loud?
Oh, dude.
God.
I have a request before we're done for the day. I really want you to drop me off somewhere and put it in track mode or drag mode and do a full rip past me.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I don't ever get to hear my car from the outside.
I can do that, sir.
In track mode, it is.
Once we get past these runners, who probably think we're the biggest creepers in the world right now, driving by them over and over again. Yeah. I want to put it in track mode and see what the difference is. Can you do that from right now? Like, what's
sure thing.
What button is it, or how does it work?
Oh, so just like the exhaust, or you want the drive mode and track?
Well, both.
Drive mode and track has no traction control.
Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't using traction control in that car when I did that either. I'm not going to go ham. And to be honest, I'm guessing
it's got Pilot Sport 4S's anyways.
Yeah,
so
and
they're...
That car, oddly enough, with the with the turbocharger, honestly, I think I'd be more wary of that thing kind of ripping out on me than this car, because from 2000 that thing just chugs and it just pulls really hard. This one, I'm guessing I have to rev the shit out of it, which it's not to say it feels not powerful. It's just different. That's a turbocharged kind of power band and this one's not. I'm actually that car, it doesn't scare me at all, but the power band is just right now. So this is second gear. Is that track
Yeah, you're in track mode for feel and sound and everything.
Really? That's so freaking loud. That sounds so good. Oh my god.
If it wouldn't ruin the audio, I'd say crack the window because it is so much louder.
I will on the way back when we're done with the video. Man. Oh, it does. It feels properly fast when you're at a little higher RPM. It's definitely got more power than that EcoBoost. I mean, obviously, but second, man, I just want to leave it above 6,000 all the time.
Yeah, it feels great up there.
Okay, let's just chill. So this is third gear, and we're at, this is 2,000. Let's see how it pulls out of the corner like that.
Yeah, it kind of bogs down a bit.
Well, that's to be expected. This is a naturally aspirated engine, it still feels, it's got a hell of a lot more grunt than anything else I've driven that low. Oh, that sound is what, this car, man, the star of the show is the engine, that's for sure.
It's intoxicating.
Oh, yeah.
can go 30 in
And
town
that's
and
just,
feel like
that's
you're
just
driving fast.
4,000 RPMs, and it just has this. It's just like it's shouting America at me. That's awesome. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. You want to put that in your pocket quick, just so it's not flopping around. If you've got a pocket or whatever, or you can put it back here if you want.
Yeah, just chuck everything in there.
Just for the video, anyway.
Yeah, I meant to do that, but
So I'm gonna take the exact same route that I just took with that. Oh hey, there's my girlfriend in my car. I think in my Miata. There's not another black Miata around here that I've seen. Is that really her? Oh, can I turn that down just a little bit? You can have it on. I just want it to be lower. Is that my girlfriend? It's totally her. Oh man! Oh, 7,000. Oh, that's so good. That's so freaking good. Oh my goodness. I'm quite enjoying this. Here we go. Now this is the good road. I'm positive that's my car. Yeah, those are my wheels. Oh wait. Nope, never mind. Not my car. Nope, we're good. So I just gave somebody a fun little show of exhaust that I don't know, but that's fine. I don't care.
yeah, it's
At least they were out with their top down. Oh my gosh. This is just... That shifter's not bad. People who say that MT82 is shit, you know, maybe it's not like as good as a Getrag, obviously. I don't know, but it's not that bad. I mean, this feels good anyway to me.
Yeah, it was actually bought back for transmission issues.
Oh, so this probably has a brand new transmission pretty much, or?
Just about. I can show you the parts list. I took a picture of, they replaced almost all the internals because the synchros for 1, 2, 3, and 4 were all shot.
Oh man, okay. So just getting into the corners, you definitely can feel a little bit of the heft, I think, to it. Just that it's a little bit heavier than that EcoBoost, which makes sense. I'm gonna go to steering feel selection not available.
Yeah, so when you're in a drive mode other than normal or wet, it won't let you change how the steering feels.
What's weird is the EcoBoost will. You can be in track and it'll let you change it to normal or sport steering feel.
That's
not that it
strange.
matters, but I mean this feels fine anyway to me. I just was wondering if I could switch it for fun, basically. Oh, every time I blip the throttle, this is awesome. I want one of these, sir. I very much want one of these. Does it feel weird having somebody else drive your car?
Yeah, but it's good.
I think the suspension, I don't know if it's just that the car weighs a little more or if it doesn't have, because he has all that Ford Performance track stuff. I'm just not sure. This feels a little bit softer, but it's the MagnaRide, so maybe it's just I'm not used to the suspension changing
it's
settings as I
adjusting
go.
like on the fly too.
Yeah.
It's 100 times per second, so
Okay. So I'm probably just not used to the way that feels. Oh man, this thing just pulls and pulls.
yeah, it's really weird. You have to try drag mode because it's such a contrast to how it feels now.
Oh, throttle! Okay, yeah. I mean, the engine is worth it. It's very worth it. You know, it makes me wonder. The GT350s get all the praise for that 8,200 RPM engine, but on roads like this, you're probably only using about as much as I am now anyway. Like, this seems like it would be pretty much all of the car that would be. I don't know. Until I ever drove one, I'd never know. But you see what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean on corners like when we were first getting in here and we were pushing it pretty good, there were times where I was like, well, I'd love to leave it in second.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
the gearing wise, maybe in certain places,
So,
I'm guessing that could be.
it could help having a few thousand or 1,000 extra.
This still hauls it down pretty damn fast. These brakes, I mean, you said they're the same ones on that EcoBoost.
Yeah, the big old Brent boys.
Oh, this is good. This is a good car, sir. I am enjoying this. Sorry, I hope I'm not freaking you out at all.
No, you're fine, man. This is fun.
Oh man, that feels good. And that was definitely over the speed limit of Mexico. We have probably they're probably alerting the Mexican authorities as we speak.
Well, by the time you're at the top of second, you're already like at illegal speeds.
Yeah, that's and
I don't think I've ever ran out third except for today.
What pisses me off about this car is that it freaking revs like 800 RPMs higher than my tiny little 4-cylinder Miata, which that's bullshit. This should not do that, and it sounds so good doing it. Man, I love this thing. Oof. I'm gonna make everybody hate me here. I was really hoping not to hit traffic, but that's fine. I probably just won't pass this guy. I'm just gonna baby it the rest of the way and talk.
That's no problem.
Mustangs, guys, these things are fun.
That's actually
a really fun car.
My favorite thing about the car. This is gonna sound weird because it's a performance-oriented car.
Yeah.
It has a total split personality. When you have it in track, it is angry and loud and kind of raw. Where you put it in normal mode, you put the exhaust in quiet, it's comfortable with my girlfriend's Malibu, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's
perfect cruiser.
They're very comfy cars. Honestly, I noticed from the second I got into that EcoBoost, it feels a little bit like a luxury car. Like, you know, obviously it's got some of the hard touch plastic stuff because that's it's built to a price point, but everything you're touching feels very nice. The shifter has good feel. The clutch is light enough that like it's not taxing, but it's also got enough feel that I'm very much enjoying this drive, and it feels very engaging. I wouldn't change anything about this car. You could drive this thing completely stock, like forever, and enjoy the shit out of it. That's just the sound alone. I cannot believe that this is allowed to be legal. Like, it sounds awesome, and from factory like this. If you live somewhere where you know your laws restrict the modifications you can do, like for emissions and stuff, I would say this is what you should probably get. This, or maybe, I mean, the Camaro SS's also have the same kind of valved exhaust. So I've never driven one of those, but I'm sure they're good too. I'm eyeing a move to California, and this may be, I don't know. I could probably find one of these used I can afford.
Oh yeah, especially the S550 generation goes back to 2015.
Yeah, so it's a 2015.
The 2018 has 460 horse versus I think like 440 or.
The real problem I have is that I would want the 7,500 RPM red line.
Yeah.
Really bad. Just because I've never had a car that could go over 7, and it kind of annoys me, and I want to just wring its neck everywhere like this. Ugh. Oh man, this is good. Heel toe works perfect. It stops. This would be awesome on a racetrack. I
plan to start tracking it next summer. So
from what I've heard, you're gonna have to do like pads, fluid, stuff like that, because I think because of how heavy it is, it'll overheat things. But all right, well, I'm gonna end the video here just because I don't want it to end up being a 20-minute video, and then we'll head back with the windows open. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you to Dan here for letting me drive his Mustang. We're gonna keep driving, and I'm gonna keep enjoying the shit out of this exhaust. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Awesome. See you.